Now I feel like everyone has experienced them listening to a song, enjoying it, but the next couple of days it does not hit the same at all. You're there questioning how a song you enjoyed so much sounds so ass now. But you guys already seen the title. We're gonna talk about artists with zero replay value. You know, the type of artist where you question yourself, wow, I've listened to them in a while, and then you start playing their track and you know exactly why you haven't played it in a while. But the first person I gotta talk about is Ian. I feel like when he was first trending, when his songs were going popular, everyone was bumping it, but I hear no one play that shit now. I feel like if you play Ian in present time, you might get ejected out the whip. I feel like why he died off so fast was his sound was so like generic and he didn't really switch up anything at all. So I feel like the majority of people listening to his music just got bored of him. And the reason why I stopped listening to him is why listen to Ian when there's about 10 other underground artists doing the same exact sound or even better. Now I want to ask you guys a question. Maybe this is different for me, but when's the last time you went back and replayed this album? Please let me know. Or let alone take time out of your precious day to listen to this full album. I'll be here all day. But the next person I have is going to be Laserdimp 700. Now when I was first introduced to this person, I think he was on Max's stream, he was hard. He had a very unique sound, like he had a really different flow compared to everyone else in the whole like underground.
Hit a little hard out of spot, I went feeling it. Little twin Rick trying to get your little ceiling hit. Come in your hood trying to get your little city lit. Shoot a little stick till it's easy for us to get dropped. Try to come stand block, get your whip.
I remember when this happened, this was generational for the underground. People were jumping up and down in their seats listening to this. But unfortunately, all good things come to an end. Cause Laserdimp is, what's that word? He's not really that unique with his sound, you know, he's not really that diverse with his music. Cause all his songs sound exactly the same. That's why I feel like he really has no replay value, because you're swapping through songs. He has the same flow, same like beats. So for me, listening to Laserdimp gets boring really fast. Because for me, I personally love when an artist really does something different with their sound. I just love like creativeness. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think his sound is boring? Do you think, you know, he's still a good artist and still has some good replay value? But the next person I'm gonna have is Young Fazo. I'm not gonna lie, he does have some hits, but the hits are the only thing that's hitting. Like, I'm sorry I had to say it. You know, he's definitely not the worst on this list, but I feel like he kind of just rides on one sound. And I really wish he explored a different more type of beats, because when he did this one jerk beat on Max's stream, this shit sounded amazing.
And out of bliss away we rush him. I said, whoa. He told heavy stay had no percussion. I said, whoa. Fuck another bitch and then I double. She said no.
I see the potential in bro, you know, and he really came a long way. I remember a couple years ago, he was getting clowned playing his music to Summrs and Autumn.
Good shit, Wick.
Seeing shit like this motivates me. But we're off topic. But the next person I'm gonna have on this list is gonna be Smoking Skull. Now he's an artist you really can't put on your playlist, because you might play it and get jump scared. Now because he's an artist that you gotta get prepared before you listen to, because them 808s, them 808s, bro. And then the lyrics, the rapping, like I'm not even sure it's rapping. He's just laying all his emotions in that microphone and just hoping that shit rhymes. Now he is a pretty solid artist, but again, there's not much creativity. It's just loud 808s and screaming. Like I can't listen to that shit on repeat. I'm sorry, I can't. But the last person I'm gonna have on this list is gonna be Rich and Mary. Now this guy drops this song, goes popular on TikTok, and this shit starts mind controlling y'all. Now I'm not the one to really be a hater, but I actually hate this song. I've seen people say that they listen to underground music, but then they start playing One Call. It was mandatory to tell them to hang that shit up. And how you really know that he has no replay value is if you ask one of these people, can you play another song by Rich and Mary? They start looking at you like you're the first human to discover fire. But to me, it's evident that he doesn't really have a good replay value. I feel like it's kind of sad because he does really have some decent songs, some good songs, but it's just overshadowed. And to me, it's just the same sound, same deep voice, rough vocals. Like, I don't know, it gets boring. Yeah, but that is all for this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, you know. Also sub and like. I'm trying to reach 1K before the end of this summer, okay? But I'm gonna try dropping once a week, so stay tuned, and yeah.